Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Healthy Living event. This one is titled Giving the Gift of Good Health. It's the season for giving, and I just am excited to have you all on here and to share more information about how some amazing products have helped some of us in our health. And so you're going to hear from myself and my friend Chesley and Kate, and they're going to share personal stories as well as some of the slides that I'll be sharing now. So if you have questions, you can put them into the chat and we will do a Q&A afterwards, okay? Bear with me, okay. Okay, so we love to say that we are all about inspiring healthy living around the world, and how making one simple change can make a difference. We know that a compound effect happens when you start shifting things in your health and making changes over time. Nothing is a quick fix, but you're going to learn a lot tonight. So I'm excited to have you listen to this information. A little background about myself. My name is Cindy Novich. I'm a senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. I've been with them for 8 years. I'm a health coach, a mom on a mission, and I absolutely love what I do and helping people in their health. My husband Doug also joined us in the business just this year. He's a retired banker, and he's passionate about helping others, and mostly because he's heard so much about being on from being on the products for so long. It's helped him in his health, but just also listening to me over the years share my passion. What shifted in our family's health, really, when we started on this 8 years ago, is that I was looking for a way for my kids to eat more fruits and veggies. They were picky eaters, and I was a frustrated mom looking for answers. When a friend shared with me this powdered produce that comes in a capsule or a chewable, I was all in. I was very excited to learn about the research, and we got started right away. What shifted? I was very surprised because my husband and I love to eat healthy. We love fruits and veggies, but for ourselves, we had more energy, and some skin issues resolved that my husband had been, dealing with. My energy went up right away. My workouts were better. I was getting up earlier. My allergies went away. I was so interested to why that happened. And my son was able to wean off of ADHD meds, so his focus was really good. He's graduated from college. He's doing really well. And my daughter struggled with high anxiety. And at third grade, the doctors wanted to put her on a medicine, and we opted not to. So we worked through that holistically. And she's now a sophomore in college playing lacrosse and being the best version of herself. So it's helped all of my kids in their sports. It's helped them with their immune systems and just overall health and well-being. And I have to say, because of the metabolic programming that happens when kids eat Juice Plus and adults, they start to crave more fruits and veggies. And that is exactly what happened. And now my kids actually, I'm amazed at what they eat. And I get so excited to see how they make their healthy smoothies, and they're putting fruits and veggies on their plate. So I'm just a very grateful mom for the person that shared it with me. I'm forever grateful to her. So I'm going to share a little bit of bad news with you, and then we're going to get to the positive news. So we are an unhealthy country, and in our world, things are just unfortunately not looking so great. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 5 children are already obese. There's a Dr. Katz at Yale University, and he says our children are more harmed by poor diet than by exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. And I think that's so heartbreaking, and we have to make a shift. Our environmental toxins are increasing, so we don't have a lot of control over what's happening in our world. There's toxins in our air, it's in our water, it's in our food. And so, what can we do to change things? our food quality is also decreasing. So more than 50% of Americans are eating processed foods. There's preservatives, synthetics, GMOs, trans fats. A lot of our foods lose their nutrients before it's even at the stores. What can we do to do better? So we want to be healthier. We want to exercise most days. We want to sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. We want to manage our stress, drink more water, use safer products, and eat real food. So I don't know if you've heard about oxidative stress, but it's something that all of us have. It's just basically from living. It's what we breathe. It's in our, when we're just moving and sweating and things like that. We're having things called oxidative stress happening inside of our body. People that are athletes have a lot of oxidative stress, so they really have to take care of their body even more, or people who are compromised. The bad news is that oxidative stress causes aging and disease. But the good news is oxidants in fruits and veggies protect our cells from oxidative stress. And I know all of you have heard about antioxidants. So if you look at this apple, the right side has been, preserved because the lemon juice was poured onto it. So it will last longer and it will age at a slower rate. We need a minimum of 7 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies a day. Athletes need even more. So as a health coach, I say we need 10 to 13 servings for adults, and athletes need up to 18 servings. And you may be wondering why so many, because years ago it used to be, 3 to 5 servings. Well, our produce is picked before it's nutritionally developed. It's transported thousands of miles. And 90% of Americans really are not eating enough servings of fruits and veggies. We're not eating the rainbow of all the colors. So I want to talk a little bit about multivitamins because, these came out years ago and doctors and people in general thought that that was going to be the answer to the problem of not getting enough nutrition. 70% of Americans were trying to fill the gaps with a multivitamin, but a multivitamin has few isolated nutrients. You can see the supplement label on a multivitamin. You're getting some things in there, but it is synthetic, it's man-made. And, how does the body react to this? Does it actually absorb the nutrients? When you look at at an apple, these are just, a few of the phytonutrients that are listed that we know of in an apple. And all these phytonutrients work synergistically in our bodies to do good things for the body. So the research shows that isolated vitamins can actually do more harm than good. And you will note that on a multivitamin bottle, there's a safety warning label, there's a safety cap. And so there's a reason for that, because you could overdose, and that is not good. The toxins that can be in a multivitamin can get stored in your liver in your liver, and then it's causing toxicity. So that's why some people, have even had a child who's gotten into like the Flintstone vitamins and had to have their stomach pumped. So you really want to be careful what you put into your body. And now I'm going to turn this over to my friend Catherine, and she is a partner plus in the company. She's new in the company, a life coach, a mindset coach, and a health educator. And Catherine, I'd love you to share your story.
Sure. So, hello everyone. So, my story is that I've always kind of been a nutrition health guru, trying all different types of things, um, to feel better, to lose weight, just for overall health. Um, and I've kind of done that throughout my whole life. And in my health education, kind of promoting different things to prevent chronic illnesses among all ages. And what it really comes down to is what we kind of consume nutritionally in our bodies. And what we were finding were that people didn't understand how much fruits and vegetables they really needed. And so I stumbled across Juice Plus, and met Kate and Cindy, and heard their stories, and just kind of like fell in love with the product and bought everything, because I felt that as a mindset coach and a life coach, I needed to have real food going to my brain and to provide to my customers. So I started probably in October, maybe, or a little bit earlier than that. I also was doing it for my husband because he hates fruits and vegetables. So gummies were great, bars he takes to work. So I thought that would be a good way to kind of sneak some health into his life without having, giant salads every day. So that's kind of how I'm still navigating it and figuring out what shakes they like. I definitely, see a big difference by taking these with just in 2 months. Like our sleep is a deep sleep. I never slept before. Like I can have like a full rested sleep and wake up and be like, oh my gosh, like it's the next day. I suffer from irregularity, especially when I travel. So taking these pills has really kind of cured that. I don't have that problem of when I don't, I know when I'm going to go and I know it's consistent. And I think that's huge. So I'm thankful for those products because I was on so many supplements from people um, and nothing was working. And I finally started to change with these. So.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to share the next slide and you can talk a little bit more about it.
So these are capsules. So our fruit, veggie, and berry um, are have the most fruits and vegetables that you can get in your diet. They're food in a capsule. So if you were at Whole Foods, they would be there, but we don't sell in Whole Foods, I believe, at this time. So they have fruits and vegetables and berries that you either can't find at your grocery store, um, probably don't like, but because they're tasteless, you wouldn't know that you're having kale. Some people don't like kale. So by taking them every day, you are getting all the nutrients you need, especially with their omega blend. So one simple change is just by adding this trio to your daily diet. And you can see the large types of vegetables that we have in each of them. So it's not every day that a black currant or a pomegranate might be in season, or you may not want to buy cabbage or you don't grow it. But by taking these supplements or capsules, you're getting everything you need in your diet plus more.
I love that. And, I like to have everyone just take a look at this and think about how many of these did you eat yesterday or today? Were you getting the full rainbow of all the colors? I know for myself, I absolutely cannot get enough, even though I love to eat healthy and fruits and veggies are, I love them. It's just really difficult to get all of these.
Thank you. Like I just had a banana today, but I had my capsule, so I feel okay. Um, And the omegas are really great for your heart and brain. We're so busy with like the day-to-day bustle that sometimes we feel scattered. And that's where these pills can really come into hand, be useful. So the capsules are really good for your heart, brain, and joints, skin, and eyes. They don't have the fishy smell. I used to not take omegas because of the smell of the fish, but they're plant-based and they're vegan and cold press. So they have a spectrum of the different types of omegas that one could get. So you're really hitting a lot of different good omega fatty acids, not just one that sometimes you can find, in the grocery store. So these have definitely helped with focusing at work, as well as we're all on the computer every day. So I definitely need these for my eyes.
That's so true. And it is a beautiful blend of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So like Kate was saying, you get that full spectrum. And, some people even will open a capsule because it's so good for the skin, and they'll mix it with their night cream and put the omega with their night cream on their
Mhm.
face. So, just little tips that we love to share. But I really do feel like for myself, it helps me with focus and it does help my joints too. And hopefully it's helping my brain and heart. I really feel like it would be. So now we're going to turn it over to Chesley.
Well, thanks, Cindy. So, hey everybody, I'm Chesley Large, and I'm a sales coordinator, fitness coach, health coach, and a mama on a mission. So, as you see, this little nugget on my hip is called Turbo. That was her nickname, and because she's all over the place from head to toe. So, needless to say, that just explains why another good reason why I wanted to put myself and my family on the products because we were, granted, we were eating our fruits and vegetables, every day, but we weren't getting 7 to 13 servings like what the requirement is. So, it has been very helpful to be on this mission just to help, my family and help other people just really get healthier because it's just a lot harder to get the adequate amount of nutrition, each and every day. My husband used to have chronic headaches daily, and he's noticed that it's definitely kind of faded out to not as much every day, which is a pretty good success. He's got a very stressful commute to Alpharetta, which I'm from an hour west of Atlanta, so it's a very long commute, and so we do feel that we are sleeping a little bit better. I definitely need a little bit better sleep before I got on the products and just feeling a little bit more energized and just feel like you're a little bit more balanced into your diet.
Right.
So I love these complete protein shakes. So as you can see, it comes in chocolate and vanilla, and so it has a variety of different types of fiber in it. So it's got 13 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber, and it's a low glycemic. So it just means that it just stabilizes your blood sugar. Just being a health coach and working with a vast variety of populations, I've worked with people that are on the go, especially in a hospital setting, based on my experience. And so a lot of people don't have time to, make a healthy snack, take it to work, or they go grab something out of the vending machine. And usually in the vending machines, it doesn't have a lot of healthy options, such as like Snickers bars or just flat out popcorn and things like that. And 9 times out of 10, after they eat that, then their blood sugar spikes up and then it just drops drastically within an hour or so after they eat it. And then more than likely, you're trying to eat more just to stabilize your blood sugar, which is makes your body consume a lot more calories than it probably needs to be. So when you have something that will stabilize your blood sugar, it just really just kind of help alleviate the the cravings, the bad decisions and things like that. I've definitely noticed a difference of having a shake, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon. I just feel fuller and my blood sugar is definitely more stable. So I'm like, panicking. I have to have my shake every day. So as you can see, it just has a lot of good vitamins and also fiber as well. So this is a Perform. So I really like this a lot as well because I actually do cardio workout and also weight train 2 days a week. So Olympic athletes also take Juice Plus. So to me, that just says a lot. So it just knows that it's backed by science, and it just really helps proven that there is a helpful in recovery of muscle growth and recovery as well. Supports the bone health. For me, I have a family history of arthritis and osteoporosis. So anything that I can do to really help strengthen my bones as I get older is a win. Um, I really like this as a tart cherry flavor, a little touch of mango and beet. It is, you can have it, plain like it is with water, or sometimes I'll actually add more mango to enhance, just give me another serving of a fruit. But it has 25 grams of soy protein per serving, and that is a really good amount of protein, especially after a workout. And so bridging the gap. So this is just really describing how Juice Plus is great. So it is bridging that gap between the unhealthy diet and the healthy diet. So most Americans eat more on the left. And so as you see, there's just not a lot of fruits and vegetables in that. That's what causes a lot more heart disease in America, obesity, and vast other types of chronic conditions. So when you're bridging that gap, you're really just trying to, again, bridge that gap between the unhealthy diet and the healthy diet, just to make your body healthier over time. So Juice Plus is such a unique product because it is just whole food nutrition. So what's on the label is on the label. So that's what I love about that. It's non-GMO, it's vegan, it's dairy and gluten free. So those that might have strict allergies to like gluten and dairy is perfect for them. And it is NSF certified. So what that means, there's actually a third party that actually goes over all the products just to make sure that it's completely clean of herbicides, pesticides, all the harmful stuff that can be harmful to our bodies. So, like I said earlier, a lot of professional athletes take these products as well. And if you ask Siri on your phone, what's the number one research product in the world? Well, that's Juice Plus. So it's a gold standard research. So this is just a vast amount of universities that actually do the research on Juice Plus, whether it's research on brain health, heart health, inflammation, immune support. It's just so many different types of research studies that are out there. And so that was another win for me, just being in research for the last 6 years. So, and then another good point with the research. So, this is a really great family health study. So, children ages 4 to really at 26 years of age, I believe, can be in the family health study. So, as you can see, it's very good data. 60% kids were fewer days out of school, which that means that the parent doesn't have to miss work. Also, 56% were taking less over the counter medications and prescription drugs. 71% was drinking more water, and 66% was visiting a doctor less. 71% consuming less fast food and soft drinks, and then 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. So, what I do with my daughter, I actually she has the fruit and veggie and berry capsules every day, and it's mixed with her food. She loves it so much that she'll stick her little finger in it and actually eat it. And to me, it just gives me a peace of mind. Like I know that she'll get sick. Yeah, she's in school, there are germs infestations everywhere. But I know that this will just add another safety net to this.
Thank you so much, Chesley. And I also had my kids as a part of the Healthy Starts for Families. And I was just so grateful because the program offers this to anyone, for any adult, at an adult being 18 years and up, they can sponsor a child for free. So we even have college students who sponsor each other. So it's a great program. It's like the buy one, get one. So we can, share more about that. But I'm going to share our last product, which is the Tower Garden. Really, this is exciting. It's the future of growing, and it is the gift that really does keep giving. So it's an aeroponic growing system. So that means there's no dirt. It's 98% less water, 90% less space, 30% more yield. It grows so fast. It's 3 times faster than traditional gardening. And it's safe and nutritious. And I can attest, as a farm girl, I grew up in Montana on a farm, and I had to do all the chores and work the dirt. And, my dad had 3 daughters, and we did all that. And this is just the easy, lazy way of farming. So you can grow this indoors or out all year long. And I'm going to share a little video because I absolutely love how this works. Oops, excuse me. Let me see if I can get this to play. Hang on one sec. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Here it goes.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your Tower Garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden the healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
So I hope you like that, and we can share more about that. We're very much about educating on the Tower Garden and supporting people in it. And then this is our Jumpstart to Health. It's a program that we do every month. We actually, in the month of December, we give everyone a little break, but we're doing the 12 days of healthy recipes and smoothies. So you're welcome to jump into that. Just get with the person that invited you and they will share those with you. But this program is a big hit. And January, of course, is when everybody wants to really kick off their healthy new start to the new year. So we support everyone on Facebook in giving them healthy recipes, exercise tips, mindfulness, hydration tips. Those are big. So, the program is great when people get started on the fruit, veggie, berries, and hopefully they add the omegas, and then 1 or 2 shakes a day if they want to replace 1 or 2 meals, along with eating really healthy. There's no calorie counting. It's just having a healthy lifestyle. They see big shifts in their health and some people, for them, it's weight loss. But it's just amazing and it's super fun. And I feel like I learn something every time I do it about myself. So you are welcome to join that and be a part of that group. And then just to share with you what I think is really amazing about this product is that A, it's food, B, it's researched, and 3, I believe that it is affordable. So the trio, the fruit, veggies, and berries are $80 a month. And when you break it down, that's $2.67 a day, where you're getting 30 different vine-ripened fruits, veggies, and berries that flood your body. They get into your bloodstream in 20 minutes. The research shows that it acts like food on the body, so it's doing really good things for the body. And then, again, you can sponsor a child for free. We have it in the gummy form. We have the 2 different kinds of protein powders, the Complete and the Perform, and then the Omegas at just $1.08 a day. So, think about things you spend money on, like a cup of coffee at Starbucks, super expensive, right? You can flood your body with all of this good nutrition and you're going to really feel a difference. So, there's a couple of things I hope you'll take away. You can, join us and become a customer, get with the person again that invited you. You can become a partner. And I love to say, share it with a few other people and you're going to get, a nice little discount, maybe pay for your own product. And if you're really interested in sharing with more and helping to have a bigger impact in the world, you can earn extra income and make this, can start out as a part-time job, but it can be full-time if you want. We work from home and it's just a great way to be with a community of like-minded people. So we're all about healthy living. And I love that you can have an international business because we're in 26 countries now. So I didn't want to miss out by telling you that we are educators. We're always educating about health and wellness. And every week we have events. And this happens to be on December 1st. We have 2 pediatricians. You may know and have heard of Dr. William Sears. He's written more books than any other pediatrician in the US. and then 2 OBGYNs, Dr. Pohl and Dr. Odom. And Dr. Odom has an amazing call about pregnancy and a study that he did on young pregnant moms who were in a poorer area of the country and how they did when they get on Juice Plus, and the fact that their babies made it full term, and the success stories of these Juice Plus babies is super amazing. So I hope that you guys will be interested enough to join. All these events that we have can be found at forthehealth.info, so you can register for them at that place. And I'm going to stop the screen share now and stop the recording, and then I would love it if any of you guys had any questions. We would love to open that up.